What's up, folks? This is your favorite sorcerer, Aurelius Silpax, Frank White. What's up? And as you probably saw in the title of this video, I am going to talk about how to make a demon weep. Okay. Yesterday, while I was doing a live Q&A to promote my astrology magic course, by the way, that came out today. Okay, you can get it now. I don't know how long it's going to be available, but you can get it now, and the link is going to be in the description. Okay, but that aside, I made a statement yesterday about being able to make a demon weep. Okay, and I actually said that everybody can do that. Any magician that is knowledgeable enough, has enough awareness, can make a demon weep. Now, how the fuck does that even work? Because that's kind of controversial, right? Oh, demons. They're so scary. They're so terrifying. They're all powerful. Bullshit. Bullshit. Now, they're very powerful, but not all powerful. Okay, and this is the key. Now, let me break this down for you. Let me break this fucking thing down for you. Okay, so here's how existence works. We got multiple different layers or levels of density, okay? And they correspond with different states of consciousness. The wider you, or the further you're removed from the physical, the more you become aware of. Your consciousness, meaning your potential, lies beyond any demonic force, okay? Now there's a secret, which means higher levels affect lower levels. You are capable of going into higher levels than any demon could. Okay, they're for the most part limited to the lower three realms, which is the etheric, partially the physical too, the etheric realm, the astral, and the mental. Okay, beyond that, you exist in your divine core, but no demon exists. Okay. So all this fucking worship that people fall into, okay, is total BS, okay? Any religion, any system, any demon is an egregore that has sometimes fooled people into believing that they're less powerful than that entity and therefore need to worship them, okay? Now this is the biggest secret ever, okay? You probably rarely ever hear this, but this is actually the truth, okay? And this is the trick that has been played on humanity for millennia. Now, do I say religions don't have value to them? Do I think traditions like, look, man, I'm a palero, okay? I'm also involved with Santeria. Okay, by the way, I'm authentically initiated in that stuff, okay? I actually went to fucking Cuba to get that stuff. Okay, I'm not like these people that get initiated in, I don't know what they do. I fucking went to these places. I even went to fucking Africa. Okay? A lot of people these days, man, are really afraid to get their hands dirty. I went into the fucking jungle. Okay? For real. No. Anyways. So of course these systems have value, these religions, okay? But it's the egregore, man. It's a fucking combination of all these emotions, sacrifices, energies that are being given that make the spirits extremely strong, effective, and powerful to an extent. But you, as a black magician, let's define that. What is a black magician? A black magician is a being on the verge of total spiritual liberation. Okay? So that path entails that you free yourself of any shackles, mentally, spiritually, physically. Okay, you got to get rid of that shit. So the point is this: when you access deeper levels of your own power, which is connected to deeper levels of your own consciousness, and develop control over the different densities, layers of existence, you can, and you will, dominate spirits if you want to. Okay? Period. Okay? Stop fucking worshiping entities. Stop worshiping them. Now, in certain rituals and certain traditions where it's about, you know, I don't know, you do a mesa or something like that, or you know, it can be valuable because you build a good connection to the spirit. Okay, you get on better terms with them, and it's, you know, any egregore, any system has certain rules to it. Okay, and if you you know, link yourself into the system, it's wise to follow the rules, meaning to allow you, that current to work through you, with you, on you, and you're gonna get good results from that. Okay, so it's kind of like you're playing this game knowing that you are way beyond all of that. Okay, and this is how you should approach everything that you do in this shit, in this occult thing, witchcraft. Okay, but stop fucking falling into the trap of actually worshiping any fucking entity. Okay, you can build close relationships with them, but never see them as above you. Temporarily, as teachers, mentors. Okay, but just because I teach you, it doesn't mean I'm above you. Okay, I'm just more powerful and knowledgeable. Okay, but you can grow in your power as well. Okay, so stop putting entities above you, because I see that every, oh, Father Satan, like what? How, do you have daddy issues? What the fuck is wrong with you? Seriously. Okay, stop fucking worshiping any entity for real. Okay, build good relationships with them, and this is how you actually gain their respect. Okay, this is how you gain respect from these entities. Okay, now before you do that, however, of course, you need, first of all, you need a wake-up call, which I just gave you. You're welcome. And number two, you need to develop the right state of consciousness. You need to work on liberating just yourself from your own mind, because your mind is fucking destroying you. It's messing with you. It's a little bit, it's messing with you. You see? Get rid of your anthropomorphic projections on forces that have nothing to do with biological organisms. What is anthropomorphic? What does that mean, anthropomorphism? You put a human face on anything and everything, okay? You give human characteristics, or you project human characteristics onto an entity that doesn't have a need for a human psychology. You see? Your psychology, or our psychology, living in a physical body, is largely determined by the necessities of surviving in this 3D world. Okay, when I say survival, it's physical survival, meaning the individual, but also in terms of procreation. Okay, so a lot of the stuff that you do, a lot of stuff that we all do, is connected to physical survival. Okay, and you know, the mating game, of course, and beyond. But an entity doesn't have those necessities. That's why it's silly to interpret entities and egregores in that way. Okay. Now, they do have personalities in the sense that they affect the people in different ways. What does that mean? Certain egregores make you more altruistic. Other egregores make you a fuck, an asshole. But the point is this, man. It's not a person that you're talking about, okay? And it's definitely not to be worshipped. It is supposed to be understood, worked with, okay? And eventually overcome, just like everything else, okay? They're part of the spiritual machine, this virtual reality game that we're playing, okay? I know this is a controversial stance, but it has been it has proven in practice, as you know. So to wrap this up here, stop fucking worshiping. Worship yourself, okay? Stop worshiping other entities, outside forces. Start worshiping yourself. So to wrap this up, stop externalizing your power. Stop externalizing your power. Okay? Begin to worship yourself. this is what you should do. This is what the black magician does. Okay. Now you can't be grandiose and narcissistic and all this bullshit. No, that's not what I'm talking about. The being that you could become, that shall be your God. Okay? It's rebellion, liberation, and mastery. Be well.